Southie does a lot of things solid. If there's anything that he could work at, it's again with a lot of these guys, it's a timing thing. They're not giving themselves enough time on the front end to then land, and then their body's organized and gathered to do what it needs to do. But Southie, aside from being late and having to compensate in this way, I think he does this sometimes, because I remember seeing him do it in camps and at games and practice and stuff. Sometimes he lands a little bit and his hands kind of work their way back, but also downward, and he kind of gets to here. So, it's tough to address the hands. It's maybe easier to address the rear shoulder. So let's try to get him to get an idea in his head that as he's landing, his rear shoulder is a little higher than his lead shoulder, and then as he gets into his swing, the rear shoulder can work its way under the lead shoulder. So simply, his rear shoulder, I want him to do a drill where his hands are circling around his rear shoulder, working their way back and then up, over top of the shoulder, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up. And we just want him to land about here, rather than what he tends to like to do, which is landing kind of here, and then it becomes, I'm pretty good on something low, something up, I gotta work my way up to it. We wanna make sure that he's always starting with his hands above where the swing path might potentially be going forward, down, further down. He can't be landing with his hands in the middle of the strike zone, because then down and up is gonna result in a completely different kind of swing path. So let's get him to circle his rear shoulder with his hands, back up, forward, down, back up, forward, down, and just making baby circles with his hands around his rear shoulder to get to here, and then